Hello bachcho, let's read this question. It says identify the correct statement. Statement 1 is plaster of Paris can be obtained by hydration of gypsum. Plaster of Paris is obtained by partial oxidation of gypsum. Gypsum contains a lower percentage of calcium than plaster of Paris, and gypsum is obtained by heating plaster of Paris. So the first key concept here is that one should be aware about the composition of gypsum, that is calcium sulfate dihydrate. And what about plaster of Paris? So plaster of Paris is calcium sulfate हेमीहाइड्रेट. तो जब आपको फॉर्मूला का पता है तो उसके बाद हमें पता भी होना चाहिए कि जिप्सम से प्लास्टर ऑफ पेरिस बनता है या प्लास्टर ऑफ पेरिस से जिप्सम. Let's write this the reaction. So we know that when plaster of Paris, that is calcium sulfate hemihydrate, is mixed with water, it forms gypsum, that is calcium sulfate dihydrate. To balance this equation, we have to use coefficient 3/2 with this water molecule. So this is how gypsum is formed from plaster of Paris. And then when gypsum is heated, that is calcium sulfate dihydrate is when heated at 373 Kelvin. At that time, it forms plaster of Paris, that is calcium sulfate hemihydrate. So in short, we can say that gypsum contains lower percentage of calcium than plaster of Paris. Because plaster of Paris can be obtained by hydration of gypsum, this is absolutely wrong because it is formed by heating of gypsum. Next is plaster of Paris is obtained by partial oxidation. Again wrong because we know it is by heating. Third is gypsum contains a lower percentage of calcium than plaster of Paris. ये भी हमारे पास एक तरह से करेक्ट है. और अगला आ गया gypsum is obtained by heating plaster of Paris. ये हमारे पास गलत है क्योंकि इसको तो वाटर पे मिक्स करने पर हमें मिलता है. जब प्लास्टर ऑफ पेरिस में पानी मिलाया जाता है तब हमें जिप्सम मिलता है और जब जिप्सम को हीट किया जाता है तब हमारे पास आता है प्लास्टर ऑफ पेरिस. So the only correct option here is option number 3, that gypsum contains lower percentage of calcium than plaster of Paris. I hope you would have understood well. Best of luck.